I saw a really good video from one of my mutuals earlier who was saying that you're going to be asked to make a choice. Everybody in the United States is going to have to make some choices. Maybe you already have. Maybe you have already been put in a position where you have to choose. But if you have not yet and you think that you are just going to hang out in a place of indecision, in a place of like, I'm skating, under the radar, nobody's noticing, I can be really checked out, I don't have to actually make a stand for or against what's happening, I can just la 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 pretend it's not real, I'm just going to ignore it and hope that it all goes away. If you think in 2025 America that you can just skate along and act like you don't know what's happening and that you won't have to make decisions either for or against fascism, then I got some news for you. And her video resonated so much with me because I came to that decision back in probably January. I had talked about politics a little bit on my TikTok. Obviously, I voted for Kamala Harris. I talked her up a bunch, understanding that we're in a two-party system and she was an imperfect candidate, blah, 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 blah. As somebody who's practiced permaculture for a long time, I can't not be a political person, but the focus of my content and of my life was really about my garden, about non-authoritarian parenting, about sustainable living, especially about building resilient local food economies. That's kind of my wheelhouse. That's kind of the focus of my work. And then back in January, I got to a point where it was really clear to me that Elon Musk and his band of Shitler youth were committing an auto coup. Donald Trump was committing an auto coup, attempting to dismantle the United States of America as a democracy and to institute an authoritarian regime. And I made like a panicked 1 a.m. video where I was like, hey guys, pretty sure what Elon Musk and his little dudes are doing is a coup. Pretty sure this is a coup. At the time I was like, I don't have a big platform, but I've got 50,000 subscribers over on YouTube. And I thought like, I'll just say something because I don't know what to do. I feel really powerless, but this is bad. This is real bad. This is not business as usual. This is not politics as usual. And for me, that was a pivotal moment where I had to make a choice, right? I decided that I was going to use my platform to try and advocate for democracy and to fight against a would-be authoritarian. And that also I was going to get very, very educated very, very quickly. I joined Indivisible. I did a gajillion workshops and trainings to learn about how to undermine